Good evening, folks. This is Colin from Heaven Skies Drone Images. Today we're here at a toy Comic-Con in Palmer, Pennsylvania. We did one of these similar in February, 4 in Woodbridge, but we are here now for Comic-Con.
Already paid for
This
you.
is the admission. Thank you.
She got him free.
It's $5. Yeah, you want to say hi? Hi. Do you want to tell? Come on down. Is there any future shows you got coming on?
Yes, the next show is in September 9th? 10th.
September 10th of this year?
Yes.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay, right here in the Shrine Center at Palmer, Pennsylvania. Come on down, folks.
A friend of was on Facebook.
I'm going to enter into the room. Here's the price. Again in September. Also check out the local Facebook groups because the events will be there. And this is something similar to what we did in Woodbridge. This is at the community center. Everybody's here that's got something to sell. So we're going to walk around, maybe talk to some vendors, get them on, and give a shout out to everybody. All right, so we're going to take a walk around. We're looking at some nostalgic stuff, G.I. Joe. Oh, this reminds me of like a Beatles submarine. A lot of neat looking toys. Ninja Turtles. Some X-Men stuff. Yeah, this is my favorite character. Definitely kind of cute. Legos. Oh, Legos will never, ever step foot in my house. And there's the pun, foot. Because you will always, always step on one. What do we got here? More things. Oh, lots of Transformers. Then again, we're in Palmer, Pennsylvania. Collectible Kingdom. Here's where you can find out where they go. Would you guys like to give a plug out to your store or a collection or anything like that for YouTube followers? Or yeah, would you like to give a plug out where you're located or not really? Or no, that's okay. And we got some pops down here. Would you guys like to give a shout out to your store or your collection and where people can find you?
Sure.
If they want to, if they don't show up and they want to see something here that I got?
Yeah, sure. Thanks. This is Ragnarok Pops. Right now we're only based online. Website is ragnarokpops.com. We have it up on the sign up there. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and also on the Whatnot app.
Excellent. Thank you. No problem. Always giving our local businesses a shout out to help them along. And there it is. You can go to that website for future information. And they got a lot of pops. All right, they got a lot of pops here. My younger son is collecting some pops. Oh, Jackie Robinson. I just watched that movie yesterday, 42. Oh my God, it was such a good movie. It's on Netflix. How Jackie Robinson came up in the baseball world and how Major League Baseball treated him like you know what. It was just all good around baseball. I'm sorry I never saw it earlier, but you know, when you're busy and you don't really get to watch a lot of Netflix, but that was a really, really good movie about Jackie Robinson. And I got some retros. Oh, Some Mickey stuff. A lot of Disney. This is pretty cool. I believe that looks like a Furby. Some old school stuff. Knight Rider. That was my favorite show. You know, it's funny, I got a story. A brother's friend, which, you know, we're all friends in the family. That's his cousin. He was telling me stories when he was younger. They used to play baseball out in the backyard. So you never know who knows who. A lot of neat little cars. Would you guys like to give your business a plug for the YouTube followers, or where they can find you? You only do, so okay, no problem.
Just to make more money to spend on stuff.
You got it. So if you come out in September, you should be here. Come back to Trim Center in Palma. They will be here.
Thank you.
No problem. A lot of more
No facial
cars.
I got warrants.
You got it, man. And what we got here? Some neat little toy cars. Wow, so if you collect this, come on out. It's a lot of neat things. Brings you back to childhood. Oh my God, Matchbox in a box. I remember those as a kid. Of course, we played with it as a kid, and who would have known that something simple like that would be worth money? Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah. So now here, this gentleman, a lot of these vendors don't have stores, but they just do it on the side. But any toy show, if you go to Facebook events, most likely they all go to them. But this gentleman will be back in September. Oh my God, that's pretty cool. Nothing but all Hot Wheels. Son of Frankenstein. If this was the Flintstones, it would be Frankenstone. Okay. I'm not going to tell you. This is a Chucky doll. But if you look very carefully, this reminds me of somebody who recently gave up a position and was there for maybe 2 years, predominantly on TV. She would give a lot of press conferences. So I'm not mentioning any names. I'm going to let you guys follow. And that's the most politicalist thing I'm going to get on this channel. Oh, Red Ryder BB gun. More Hot Wheels. Oh, I used to have these. I still do. I think they might be in the basement. No Mets. We got a Phillies. Mike Schmidt. Even though he was, you know, part of the Phillies organization, he was still a very, very good baseball player. Much respect out to him during his retirement. But I remember about the old Shea Stadium, I'd give him heck. But that was the Phillies. So, just so far, just been a lot of Hot Wheels. We got over here. Oh, this stuff is so cool. Little monkey. Would you ladies like to give your business or a plug, or do you have a store or anything that you just do a lot of toy shows? Okay. Yard sales? Okay. So they do a lot of yard sales and things. Slot car show. So like I said, you can find most of these vendors anywhere that come out. Old Hesh trucks. Oh my God. The old tin cars. Airplanes. I know you kids. School bus. Over here we have a lot of comic books. A lot of comic books. I had a big comic book collection when I moved out here. I gave it up because, you know, I didn't think comic books were worth that much. But they were commons. They weren't anything spectacular. We got Star Wars here. Beep boop bop. Star Wars clock. That's a lot of cool stuff. Okay, it's a little bit kind of creepy, but, you know, I'll go with it. Creepy. All the Hot Wheels stuff. Sorry if I'm going too fast. Just checking. It's actually, for a rainy Saturday, I'm very surprised that a lot of people showed up. I mean, it was really pouring. So let's continue.
Oh no, it's killer being like,
This happens to be, it looks like, it is, do-it-yourself Death Star. That is so cool. So you Star Wars fans, if you're looking for a Death Star, come on out. Before we do that, I noticed there's vintage collections of old toys and games, which is really cool. Lionel. I know as a kid I never really had a lot of trains, so I know this. So here's some Star Wars stuff. Okay, I just found something. You Star Trek fans, before we get to it. Wow. Who would have thought toys back in the 70s, we played with them, we never really saved them, that they would be so much. I remember this. I think I had this as a kid, but it's pretty cool. I see a lot of this stuff here. I never really had a lot of this stuff here, so. Got here. Oh, X-Men stuff. Love the X-Men. Power Rangers. Never seen this character before. Interesting. And I used to watch a lot of Power Rangers. Of course, my favorite, Godzilla. Some old, oh my God, Star-Kissed or Starfish, Charlie the Tuner. That's what I was looking for. Frankenstone, Dennis the Menace. There you go, another G.I. Joe. Awesome. Some old glasses. Pezzas. Okay, they got some neat stuff here. All right, well, it looks like they got. Now, if you're into Pokemon, you come to this table. They got a lot of neat cards. Fortunately, when we had Pokemon, we lost some during the 2006 flood. That's a story in itself. Some graded comic books.
That's what I said. I told you.
It's pretty cool.
I already said that in my head, or I know you get it too if you need it to.
Hess truck. Ooh, Japanese.
I'm sure she has a card.
There we go. And we haven't even touched half of the place yet. There, you Star Wars fans are here. Now, do you guys run a business, or is this kind of like a side thing you do, or?
Kind of side thing.
Yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
Do you have a place if anybody sees anything that if they want to reach out to you, or like a Twitter or anything like that? If you want to do a plug?
Yeah. So X Jimmy Colossus X is my official Instagram, more of like a personal thing, but I'm starting to set up more of like the Mercari and the eBay and hopefully like a legitimate online, just strictly toy and collectible.
Do you have a specialty that you do?
Honestly, what's not seen here is hockey cards. I'm really into sports cards, mainly hockey, but also comics. I just got a small sample now because it's obviously a toy show, not just comics. But yeah, comics and stuff
No
like that.
problem. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I got some Looks like, I guess, some plushes. Who are these guys? I don't recognize any of them. Oh, they must be Japanese stuff.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
anime and video game stuff.
Okay. Do you have a business or like an Instagram or something you want to
Yeah,
plug? Okay.
It's up here somewhere.
Yep, I see it. You want to tell people where to find you and what your specialty is?
Our specialty, we import items from Japan, typically anime, video games, plush, figures, collectibles.
Right.
And if there's anything you're looking for in that specific area, like we can look for it for you and import it. For
Okay.
you. And our Foxy Pixels imports, Gmail, we have a website that
All
we
right.
sell our stuff from.
Thank you, sir. And make sure I could get that out there for everybody.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No problem.
It's cool that you're streaming. Are you on Twitch?
No, actually YouTube. All right, we're at Timmy's wall. Timmy's got toys. Trollfar. My Little Pony. It's a tasty pony. That's all I know. My daughter was young and we watched that. Don't know the whole entire words, but that's all I know. It's My Little Pony. All right, here's some old school. Raggedy Ann. Baby Mickey. Baby Yoda. Rainbow Bright. Wow, 1980s. The ponies. Oh, there we go. My favorite. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Pokemon. Whatever Pokemon can.
I got the duck.
You got the duck. There we go with the Smushmallows. Oh, Transformers. Would you like to give your business a shout out where people can find if you do have an Instagram or anything like that?
I do have a card.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here.
Well, you can find this gentleman. I'll have a website or a link to put. There we go. In case if you see anything interesting. Wrestling. Oh, it's a Hulk Hogan. Oh, there we go. Smushmallow City.
Yeah.
Do you like the Smushmallows?
No.
Ha! How do you not like the Smushmallows?
Caitlin likes
I love the Smushmallows. All right, Star Wars for you Star Wars fans. A lot of vintage stuff. Old G.I. Joe. Witch. The Game Genie. Oh, yeah. Frankenberry. And Count Chocula. I do not say Count Chocula. Blah, blah, blah.
that would happen.
Kiss. And look who we got here. It looks like we got our friend Renee. Renee, would you like to say hello to our viewers?
Hi everybody, it's Renee from Rat Stash. How are you? So I am
okay.
looking for stickers for my laptop. So I like putting stickers all over my laptop. Look at that Star Wars one, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and this one just brings back memories.
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
And because I am a strong, powerful woman, I have to have them.
Oh, yeah. 3 of my favorite back
And
in
I
the
don't know, I'm
day.
thinking maybe Doctor Strange. I'm really excited to see that movie. That they say that's pretty good. Excited, excited to see that. But yeah, we're just going through the
Excellent.
stickers on here. They're 6 for $5.
That's not bad.
No.
A lot of old vintage stuff.
Exactly.
And would you like to plug your channel one more time?
It is Rat Stash.
Okay.
Rat Stash. So I've gone all over the country. I've gone from here to Wisconsin, and I stop at flea markets. I stop at antique shops. The only thing I don't do is I don't do Goodwills.
Okay.
I'm not a Goodwill shopper. I don't like that they raise the prices, so I don't do Goodwill.
Yep, I'm not a Goodwill person either.
But any kind of mom and pop thrift stores, and we do that all across the country.
Excellent.
Plus I have 2 thrift stores of my own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you will find a link in the description to her her YouTube channel.
So definitely check us out.
Yes,
Rock
definitely.
Stash.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Colin.
I have another one.
See, like I said, you never know who you're going to run to at one of these things. Okay, well, like I said, you never know who you're going to run into fellow other YouTubers here. And this must be a big business because, it's, and not only does it bring back memories for, mostly male adults, I guess. There is some stuff for some girls, our generation who grew up. But like I said, guys, ladies, on a Saturday, even if it drizzles or rains, if you're looking for something to do, and, like I said, I have found this out in Facebook events. It's just very interesting. Like I said, for $5 to get in, you can't go wrong. You'll see a lot of neat things. Look, you'll see, we have this, Disney Fantasia, old books, Pezzes. I mean, you'll see a lot of stuff. Like I said, over here at the Shrine Center, it goes far wide, Oh, okay, my wife pointed out to my daughter, Rice Krispie guys. And television, nice. I never really liked television growing up. I was more of an Atari guy. I loved the Pong. Ping, ping. And there's nothing more worse than being the only child and your parents buy you the original Pong, and there's only one game that you can play on it. That's like the not paddleball, but it's the one. It just wasn't fun playing the original Atari by yourself. My Little Pony. Cool. I got into this with my daughter. She was younger. I gotta admit, they teach you some good lessons, but still, as I have to maintain my manly image, My Little Pony, yeah, silly, but no, it's not. When a 5-year-old girl comes up and says, "Dad, you want to watch My Little Pony?" You're gonna say no? Yeah, I don't think so. He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Jedi. Out here. Never seen this before. You're going to see duplicates of what people have. But you never know. You might run into that one who has what you need. A rarity. Minions. Spawn. I never watched Spawn.
You don't know which ones
we
have, right?
More Star Wars. Oh, Amiibos. We got a bunch of those. Luke Skywalker. Reminds me of the Frankenberry guy. Marvel. There we go. This is what I was into as a kid. Model cars, definitely. They don't make cars like this anymore. Good old-fashioned American-made cars. Now you got to get them stupid electric cars. That will cost you, about 80 grand once the batteries die. Yeah.
I got some strange little fanatics for you.
Okay, so now that we're getting close to the end of the back wall, we're coming down to the end of our little tour. A lot of vintage dolls here. Pretty cool. Up, Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy. Yeah, I mean, you'll see a lot of this now. This is stuff, I guess, from growing up, maybe 1950s. A lot of neat things. Bears. I remember seeing these. I think I was at the candle factory up in the Poconos that used to sell this. All right, ladies, if you're getting married, here's something that's really neat. It comes up to about, I'm 6 foot, so that would come up to about my stomach. And now we're back to here. Old trains, action figures, possibly old-time Matchbox, monster trucks. I had some of these little stuff growing up as a kid. I had some of this stuff growing up as a kid. Trains. They never last long though, because I would beat the heck out of them. Kind of like if you were the Addams Family and you would see Gomez, he would always smash the trains. So I wouldn't smash them, but I'd like set them up to go real fast over the tracks so they would fall off. Monster picks. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like handheld games. Pac-Man. Joe's Racing, Smoking Joe's Racing. So if you're into model cars, Star Wars, Ghostbusters, more Star Wars. So if you, like I said, you're a big Star Wars fan, there's a lot of Star Wars down here. Oh, Master and the bad guys. There we go, Fortnite. My youngest son would love this stuff. He's floating around here somewhere. The Hulk. Oh, it's the Hulkamania. More anime. Yes, I'm upside down. Oops. Yes, I'm upside down. Gobstoppers. Oh my God, Garbage Pail Kids. I never collect that, but I think I was a wacky package. I collected something similar. I still have them. I can't remember what they were, but they were big for a child back then. There would be like scary things. They would take like, I don't know, like a doctor, like Frankenstein and Franken something. Wacky packs, they were called, I believe. I still have a majority of all my wacky packs. I never got rid of all that stuff. Some things I got rid of. But, you know, interesting things like that was cute. The original Rubik's Cube.
I had a hammerhead at one point. They sold for like $150.
All the
and I had him and it looked like a dog toy. The guy's like,
He-Man figures.
Then I started, he might be worth more now. I mean, this was years ago. Yeah, he's a really tough one.
Well, coming down to the end. Got some He-Man stuff. Cards. This is the last wall. And here it looks like we got puzzles, board games, runnage, ticket to ride. A lot of cool stuff. Oh, okay, Rick and Morty for you Rick and Morty fans. You know, I never had the McDonald's Rick and Morty sauce. Penny Arcade, Gyro, Dead of Winter, Legacy, Guardian of the Galaxies, and if you're a comic book, they have comic books here. So if you're a comic book fan, come on out. You will find there's one table that have a lot of comic books, and some will have, mostly have. But as we come down to the last three tables, we'll be calling it quits. A lot. Battleship, Hangman, Pirate Pistols, Laser Force. Now, of course, I'm going to get monetized on YouTube because of the music. A Slimer. And that was it. That was, I believe, the last of the tables, folks. As you can see, it's a good crowd on a steady, rainy day. Whoop, still raining. It was only 10 to 2. 4 hours. One-day event only. They will be back in September. Whoops, but I won't be back in September. I'll probably be doing something else. Oh, I missed this section right here. You want to know why? I did not see Alf. He likes to eat cats, I believe. And they put him right next to a cat. Who are these guys? I don't know who these guys are. But they're all right, man. Old lunch boxes. I used to have a Hot Wheels lunchbox. Rusted, and of course, once they get bad, rusted, or break, our parents threw them out. Parents threw out a lot of interesting baseball cards, old toys. So that's what makes it vintage and a collectible, Yeah, we can curse our parents that they threw out, but yes, it's a blessing for the ones that did keep it. Star Trek, my favorite. Sorry, Star Wars fans. Star Trek is way much better than Star Wars. Whoops. Star Trek comics. I think I had this. I think the original movie is coming out on one of the Netflix maybe or something that they redid it. But I know the Wrath of Khan will be in the theaters for that 40th anniversary, I believe, in September maybe or December. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, seeing it digitized, the Wrath of Khan. So out of all those original Star Trek movies, yeah, I would say the Wrath of Khan is probably the better one. So, but I can't wait for the new Star Trek that's going to come out, I believe, next year. I believe they got, from what I was reading, they got all the cast together. So, but the Star Wars, to me, I think this trilogy has been overdone a little bit. Now the stories are just getting to the point where it seems like they want to make money and money. But that's just my opinion. But I did like the original 3 Star Wars movies. After that, the other 3 were kind of corny. I never saw the last one. I did see the last one with Skywalker, where that girl found him on a planet, but I never saw the other one. Just, I was always working all the time, so I wasn't really a big movie buffer. So anything I would watch on, from Blockbuster, DVDs, VHSs, Netflix, that type of deal. So I do believe this is the end. So, I'm going to soon give my final thoughts. Hello, my fellow YouTube family. Welcome back to my final thoughts. Well, we're here in Palmer, Pennsylvania, at another toy comic book show. Literally like in my backyard on a somewhat rainy day. Well, there was a nice crowd that came here. I mean, we saw old vintage toys, new stuff, a lot of Star Wars. I even found Star Trek. Yes, there was old dolls and My Little Ponies and DVDs, a lot of comic books, as you can see from the table. We ran into Renee from Renee's Rat Stash. So you never know who you're going to run into, fellow other YouTubers. Well, anyhow, my final thoughts. This was a big venue compared to the one in Woodbridge. There was a lot more stuff here compared to Woodbridge. There was a lot of tables and tables. We got here maybe around 10. We probably spent about 2 hours here. We met a lot of nice vendors, a lot of not so nice vendors. So, but there were vendors that were willing to deal at the end when my son wanted to, this, but the problem was they were too much, so, but they were willing to, if you have cash, like I said, they will bargain. But as for this venture, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I give it maybe 3 drones. I mean, it wasn't a waste of time. It was fun. We met a lot of nice people, saw a lot of interesting things. They will be back in September. We did buy some smushmallows for my daughter for her birthday. Squishmallows, smushmallows, it's all the same. Her birthday was this past Thursday on Cinco de Mayo. So, we ended up getting some stuff. My oldest son bought some anime. My middle son, he wanted the most expensive stuff, and I was like, nah, I just got back to work, so you're not going to get anything now. But anyhow, folks, like I said, look at Facebook events. A lot of this stuff is there. If you see something that you're interested, hit interested or whatever, and the algorithms will take care of other things. This will probably be the last one for a while before we do. Maybe I'll do another one. But anyhow, I just want to say thank you for watching. Again, if you have other people that are into this, I did get some business cards from some really nice ones. I'll put what their names are, and I think they gave information out on the video. But anyhow, again, come on out. Always support local businesses. The big box stores don't need your business. It's just it's a win-win situation for a lot of people who come here not here, but truck the stuff in and out, whatever. But anyhow, I just wanted to say, family, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Please, share this video. Tell other people about what's going on here. I couldn't fly a drone today because of the weather. It was raining, but I do have some stock footage I can add if I can find it somewhere in my library of video. But I just want to say thank you for watching. If you happen to, like I said, pass this on to anybody. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. And also, please give it a big thumbs up. A big thumbs up. Yes, that's my little trade thing. But that's Caitlin from Caitlin's Adventures. She likes the marshmallows and whatever. But listen, guys, have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. Please check out my other videos. I don't have them in links. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. So maybe I'll watch a YouTube video on how to add a video to a link. So you can always learn something on YouTube. But again, thank you, everybody. Have a God bless weekend. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm sorry.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, yes. My camera woman just told me tomorrow is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Please go see your mother. Give her a phone call. You only get one mother. So once, get her something she needs. Flowers are okay, but after a week, you spend all that money and they die, and you may as well just throw the money out. Get her something that mom wants, chocolates, or a day at the spa, or maybe her kids and grandkids coming over if you don't get to see them too much. But anyhow, listen, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers, and yes, a special shout out to all you single moms who play both roles. I understand, I feel you. You guys really rock. It's hard for you. So a special God bless to all you single moms out there. Please take care, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and God bless.